Saturday marks the 1 year since an EF2 tornado touched down in Williamston. It left trees scattered along I-96, flipped over semis, tore through homes, and claimed the lives of 2 people. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amaya Kuznicki. A year later, Williamston residents have cleaned up for the most part, but everyone says the tragedy brought the small town together. News 10's Jordan Burrell has the story.
You can be as prepared as you think you are until something like this happens.
It was crazy. I don't normally say just like in the movies, but it looked like Twister.
It's been 1 year since an EF2 tornado swept through Williamston. We told you the stories of businesses affected and the people who were impacted and how they're putting their lives back together. Starting here at Luton Training Center, where their owner, Lisa Luton Hodges, told us that her barn had been swept away and her horse possibly too. So the question everyone's dying to know, the horse that was possibly swept away, yeah. How is he doing?
She's fine. She's fine. She's over in the pasture living her best life.
Luton Hodges was one of the few properties seriously damaged in the tornado. The Williamston community banding together to lend their neighbor a hand.
This Williamston community really stands up for each other in times of need, and we were so grateful that happened. It turned a tragedy into a really good thing.
It took about 10 months to get the training center back in its original shape, with a new barn and new fences. And with snap trees still littered along I-96, cleanup isn't close to done, according to the NISA director, Fire Chief.
The cleanup is not by any chance or by any means complete. I spent a couple weeks in Mississippi after Katrina hit and looking at the devastation down there, and that was a lot of years ago, and they still aren't done rebuilding from that. So, just, you still got to think about those people that are still trying to put their lives back together after that.
Williamston Mayor Tammy Gilroy saying the tragedy did nothing but make their tight-knit community even closer.
We are thriving as a community, as a city. It was put back together very quickly, and, even though we have those lasting memories of that evening last year, I think that everybody, was able to provide grace and space to their neighbors.
In Williamston, I'm Jordan Burrell, News 10.
Luton Hodges tells us because of the help from the community, she wants to give back. She'll be offering kids horse riding camps. We'll have more information on our website within this web story. A live look over downtown Lansing on this Friday night. Colton Sikoraki is in the Weather Center to tell us how warm